y'all kind of do fast music. Y'all into this whole thing, but what y'all need to do is learn how to write songs that's going to outlive y'all.
Happy. How did that song come about, man? That's such a timeless record, man. That song has no
Man,
age
that's
on it
we
at
didn't
all.
know. Man, we didn't know it was going to do that. But I'm going to do one little step back. David Townsend's father's name is Ed Townsend. Ed
Okay.
Townsend is a Ed Townsend is a famous writer. He wrote "Let's Get It On" for Marvin Gaye. Give you a little idea on
Oh,
what he does, and
okay.
he would always kind of mentor us and say, you know what, dudes, because we started out doing a previous deal with him, with me and Dave,
Hmm.
called Port Authority. And he listened to our music and he said, you know, y'all kind of do fast music. Y'all into this whole thing, but what y'all need to do is learn how to write songs that's going to outlive y'all. Because as some of
Mm.
you don't know, Ed Townsend's gone, David Townsend's gone, but guess what's moving further past them? Let's Get It On. Only You Can
Yep.
Make Me Happy. The music is still outliving them.
Right.
We didn't know how to do it, but we just did it, and that's what happened. So I'm not
Mm.
telling you that by him mentoring us, we knew how to make that thing happen, because all that was chance and all that was, up to God and up to the people. What
Right.
they like was what we were doing. So
Right.
we kind of rolled with it. Now let's go back.
Hmm.
We I had the studio. Uh, um, Dave Townsend and Bernard. I had a duplex house. I lived on
Okay.
one side of the house, and once we got this deal, they were living on the other side of the house. So it was a duplex.
Okay.
So we
This
already had a
California,
small 8-track studio. No, no, this is New Jersey. Don't go too
New
far.
Jersey. Okay.
This
Okay.
is before you say you want to know about Happy. Now, once we got to California at Tito's house, Happy was already written. So we was ready to
Oh,
produce it
okay.
as a record at that point.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But you wanted to know how that song came about.
Yes.
That song came about because me and Bernard was hanging out on my side of the house, just
Hmm.
kicking it, whatever we was doing. I don't know what we was doing, but we was just kicking. All of a sudden, my nephew comes over, and his name is Steve. So he came over, Uncle Pick, yo, you got to come over here and hear what David's doing. I'm like, yo, what's happening? So me and Bernard, we ran next door, to where the studio was. So we
Hmm.
ran upstairs, and when we came upstairs, Dave was on the keyboards playing the music, playing, the chords to Happy. And he was
Hmm.
singing, Only You Can Make Me Happy, right? And we was like,
Hmm.
oh shit, that's some fly, right? So
Hmm.
he was just kind of singing just the hook.
Right.
And we had a drum machine called the 808 drum machine, right?
Hmm.
So I would program all these beats on the drum machine, right? So he was
Hmm.
playing the drum machine on one of the beats that I programmed earlier, right?
Hmm.
And we had the mini moog, which I played doing the bass lines and stuff like that. So as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, I went straight onto the mini moog, and I started, thumbing out this here bass line, don't,
Yeah.
don't, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then Bernard grabbed the microphone and said, let me sing that thing, right? And then he pulled out his pad and started writing all these words down and stuff, right? And we slowly piecing this song together with what we heard that Dave was doing, right?
Mm.
And it was so fly, and we did it so quick. It was almost like boom. It was just like something that just happened. Next thing you know, I recorded the bass down, line down, and then Bernard said, "I'm ready." So he picked up the microphone. We started recording Bernard on the chorus first, the main part. Only You Can Make Me
Yeah.
Happy, and then he
Yeah.
started singing the verses. Next thing you know, we stepped back and said, "I'll be damned." The song was finished as a whole song. We literally sat there off of Dave's idea, and we
Yeah.
literally wrote the whole song to it, right? And man,
Right.
we was like, yo, this thing sounds nice. And then, of course, my nephew, he was blowing. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, that thing's a hit. That thing's a hit. We don't know what a hit is really, but
Right. Right.
we just wrote music, did music for the love of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all of a
Absolutely.
sudden, once we produced it, it became something else.